Welcome back. We have moved into the kitchen with my buddy. Well, the 4th of July will be here before you know it. I just can't believe that. Anyway, and if you're having guests over, I mean, you got to feed them, I guess. Here with some great summer recipes. Give it up for the cooking mom, Amy Hatton, everybody. Hello, Lovey.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
Did you like your little musical tease?
It was so nice.
By Erin? That's right.
I like that. I love it. Thank you, Erin.
But if she did that in public,
True.
into the ocean she goes. Yeah. Okay, we have two great recipes. Three.
Because you're special. I added a bonus.
Thank you, Lovey.
So these are my 3 go-to summer recipes. So if you know anything about me, you've seen me on the show before. I am not a chef. I am just a mom who, struggled like everybody else to get dinner on the table.
Yep.
With kiddos, now I'm an empty nester, but they still come home.
They return like boomerangs, hungry boomerangs.
Yes, and we bought a lake house, so they come home even more. All I do is wash sheets and towels, and you repeat, but it's wonderful that they want to come home. So
absolutely.
These are my 3 summer go-to recipes, perfect for the 4th, perfect all summer long. What I love about them is I love hanging out with the fam, but I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen the whole time. So, during the rest of the year, I want to be sitting at the dinner table. In the summer, I want to be at the picnic table. So instead of grilling, not that I don't love to grill, this is even easier. It's my secret, actually, be honest, my grandmother's old school recipe for homemade sloppy joes.
I love sloppy joes.
No mix, no can. You have probably all the ingredients to make it in your house right now, and I call it my big batch of sloppy joes.
Okay.
So great for birthday parties. You can double this, triple this. You can cut it in half. 4 pounds of ground beef. So I'm just kind of doing that. Okay. Really, really easy. You can do this the night before. The secret is it goes in the slow cooker. So this is a get her done kind of deal, which is how I roll.
Be done.
Yeah, be done. Nobody's grilling. And it turns out perfect every time. I added finely diced onion and celery. This is a very forgiving recipe. If you don't like celery in there, leave it out. I love a little diced green pepper. You're not a green pepper person, leave it out.
I'm not, but I trust you.
You know what? It kind of cooks.
It infects everything that it touches, but I love you, and I'm not going to judge.
It's okay. You know what? You do your sloppy
That's
joe.
right.
But it kind of does cook away.
Adds some flavor.
It does add a little flavor. Okay, again, this is one of those recipes. Dirt cheap, easy to make, and you can kind of make it yours, do it ahead. And it serves a crowd. I'm gonna add some tomato paste, and that's the other thing. My recipes aren't like, you don't need a million ingredients. You probably have everything in your house to make it right now.
Already,
You've got a can of tomato paste in there somewhere. You definitely have ketchup. And then you for sure got, however you pronounce it. I do Worcestershire sauce. How do you pronounce this?
Worcestershire.
Okay, yay.
Yeah.
There's a million different pronounces for that. A little bit of apple cider vinegar. Everybody's got that. A little bit, I use garlic salt and pepper, but regular salt and pepper would be great too. Brown sugar, just a tad. I don't like it too sweet.
I don't either.
You can leave it out if you don't want. And then some water. So you kind of get that going. Then here's the key.
I thought that was vodka. I was like, atta girl. Yeah.
You could do that.
I could do that.
A little splash of wine or beer always makes everything better.
Yeah.
A little vodka. Okay. Then it goes into your slow cooker. Again, you can do this part the day before or 2 days before. Have that in your fridge. Dump it in your slow cooker. House starts smelling amazing. A few hours in your slow cooker. The flavors really come together. Gets tender as all get out. It really changes the look. Do you see how it just...
And there's your liners. You love those slow cooker liners.
I need to work for... This is Reynolds. I've been using these for years. People don't know about these. They're really cheap. And you just find them near the tin foil and the saran wrap. And I don't want to be doing dishes all summer.
No.
So I do baked beans in my slow cooker. I do mac and cheese, scalloped cheesy potatoes, tons of recipes in my slow cooker. And then when you're all done...
Boom, you're done.
You're done. So you want one of these?
I do.
And then I got the good buns just for you.
These are... My mom used to buy these buns.
I love them.
And they are my favorite. What are they called? I can't remember.
They've got a little cornstarch, like Seminole buns or something like that.
Yeah, and they have like the little seed, I love these so much.
I love these too. Okay, so you want me to tell you a mean story?
Tell me a mean story.
Okay,
We have 1 minute.
I'm not horrible.
While I'm eating. Thank you for doing that while I eat.
I have one sister, and I'm the older sister, and she had a friend over when we were little. Okay?
Yeah.
This didn't happen last year. And my grandmother made these, and I filled her sloppy joe way too much, and it just went right down on her shirt, and she cried.
Well, you know what? I've done far worse. It's fine. Yeah.
How horrible was that? So don't overfill them because it's going to be messy.
That is really good, and you're right. That's a really good balance. There's not a lot of sweetness. And the green pepper, this is one of the few times I've eaten green pepper that I don't hate it.
Thank you.
I really like it.
Super easy.
We're not done. This is 1 of 3. 2 more when we come back. Back in a moment, friends. Seriously, Amy, this is good. I want a fork.
Let's make it a good day. We want it our own way. Yeah, let's make it a good day.
Welcome back. Amy, the cooking mom, is here. We'll tell you how you can get her cookbooks and stuff a little bit later. What's next, friend?
Well, every summer potluck, grill out, cook out, all that needs a good potato salad and a pretty fresh, something light fruit salad. So these are 2 more of my go-tos.
Okay.
When you go like out to a supper club and you get a baked potato, like with your steak, and they come around like, do you want it loaded?
I do.
Oh,
I just had it loaded after my colonoscopy. I'm just joking. I was like some sort of unleashed animal, and I ate a steak that Fred Flintstone would eat, and then I had a baked potato the size of Bjorn.
Oh my God!
And it was loaded. I wanted to cry. I was so excited. So I love,
So I had one last week. Kid you not?
Oh really?
Not a baked potato, not a steak, a colonoscopy.
Oh.
Prep is the worst.
Yeah.
And guess what? All good.
That's right. Me
and
too.
Now I'm done for a while.
And I thought my mom, when Dar was pregnant with me, that's all that woman ate was baked potatoes. She ate baked potatoes and pecan pie. She'd wake up in the middle of the night, and my dad, she would go, "I want a baked potato," and then my dad would run out and make her a baked potato.
Those are I hope he microwaved it.
It was like one of 7 times he was nice. Go ahead.
Hysterical.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah.
Loaded, basically potato salad. Baby reds, cut them, boil them. You can do this ahead. The key is don't overcook them, but as executive producer Jeff says, don't undercook them. Nobody wants to crunch into it.
Jeff
so
just
had to
suffer
balance.
through a very hard potato salad.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Then I've got some mayonnaise, and use the real stuff. Don't, this is not the sweet one. Use the real one.
Hope the person that made that potato salad isn't watching right now, but yeah.
Well, the other thing is, man, it is so much cheaper to make your own potato salad, and it tastes so much better. Not that I don't love my deli every once in a while, but make your own, and it's just so much better. Now, it's a loaded potato salad. The secret to give it great flavor and make it kid-friendly, a little bit, a packet of ranch dressing. So I'm just gonna, I know.
Really?
This also needs some
that.
time to hang out in the fridge. So make your potato salad a few hours or the night before, loading it up with shredded cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Cooked crumbled bacon. When you're making bacon, make extra on a Sunday and then use it in this recipe.
This is my favorite potato salad ever.
I know, and it's very kid-friendly too.
Yeah.
And then I always like to garnish with everything that's in it. So into the refrigerator this goes. You could certainly add some celery if you wanted, but this is just like it goes with everything. Goes with steaks, burgers, sloppy joes, whatever. And then I always like to garnish with what's on top.
Yeah.
So more cheese, more bacon, baby. And then more bacon, more better, and then some green onions. And
there we go on that one. I love that.
Okay. Pretty fruit salad. You're gonna chiffonade some mint.
Okay, I'll do the mint. So we're making a fruit salad.
And it's pretty.
I'll finish that.
So pretty. So first I'm gonna make the dressing.
Okay.
The dress. Well, actually, let's just start with the fruit. Let the fruit talk to you, people. You know what that means? Go to the grocery store.
That's what my family says about me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But get what's affordable, what looks good. The berries are lovely right now. I'm doing blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, pretty, already looking pretty. Then, this is what makes this a quick, easy lime dressing. A little bit of honey, boom. A little bit of fresh lime juice. How are you doing over there?
I'm doing really well.
You're getting better in the kitchen, I gotta say. Not that you. I mean that in a good way.
I am an independent woman of the 90s. I know what I'm doing. Yes.
Okay, so fresh lime juice, a little bit of honey, just to sweeten that fruit.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do a little bit of zest.
Oh,
you've got
I love
the
a
lime
zester.
anyway. And this looks so. You do? You want to do it?
No, you can do it. No, yeah.
Just when I thought you were ready to, Okay, and then the last thing you're gonna do is throw a little bit of that mint in there.
Throw the whole thing in there?
And the key to this is not to do it like hours before your barbecue, because it'll start breaking down the fruit. But so just a little bit before, you can have the dressing, that lime dressing, like in a canning jar, and then I love to garnish with maybe a little more mint.
Oh,
maybe
that would just be my lunch right there.
It's just like so
because
pretty.
I don't even need. I'm to the point in life where I don't even need a main protein. Just give me all sides.
Yeah,
I just want a whole plate of sides. I don't even look. I'll eat a turkey leg or whatever, but this. Again, I told you, animal. But I just want my potato salad and a corn salad, and that's all I need.
I got it. You know what? I forgot to do optional. You can do a little poppy seeds on there too, but that's optional.
Do you feel that before we have like 30 seconds? I've never asked you this before. Because you're the cooking mom. And you're the cooking mom, and you cook.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure when people come over to your house because you're famous and you're the damn cooking mom? So if your food isn't, I mean, do you feel that added pressure?
You know, I'm human, so yeah.
Yeah, I know.
People over tomorrow night, and like I've never had them over for dinner before, and I host these great trips, and they've been on some of my trips. So yes, now I'm even more nervous.
I'm sorry, now I made you more nervous. Yeah. Give it up for the cooking mom, everybody. Cooking mom. Yeah. Get her book wherever you find your books. Get all of her recipes at cookingmom.com, and you can sign up for her newsletter there and grab a copy of her cookbook on Amazon. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
love.
you.
You're welcome.